Hey everybody, Daniel here with another update on the rebuilding process of the new building here at Missouri United Methodist Church, or the Christian Life Center, following the fire and the resulting water damage that happened on July the 3rd. First of all, as always, I just want to begin with a huge thanks to everybody who has been helping out in this process. The trustees, Don and Donna, are here almost every day. Luke has been serving as the primary point person for negotiating with our insurance. Super helpful there. All of the staff has been amazing. We've been meeting with Mike, a design builder, who has just been offering his services free of charge, just to help us kind of think through what we're looking at here. And just the list could go on and on and on. But we're so thankful for just the amazing people who have been a blessing throughout all of this process. So just a few updates to let you know what's happening. First of all, timeline. People have been asking about the timeline. When can we get back into this building? And we're hoping to have a clearer sense of that timeline sometime in the near future. We're just beginning to work with a specific general or managing contractor, I should say. But one time frame we have heard mentioned is maybe up to a year before we can get into the building. Now, is that set in stone? No. It could be sooner. It could be later. I hope not any longer than that. But potentially up to a year is something that we have heard and that we've been talking with people before we can get back into that building fully. I also want to let you know that means a few changes for our Welcome Back Sunday. We're still going to have Welcome Back Sunday. It's going to be August 27th, but it's going to be different this year than maybe what you have experienced in the past if you've been around MUMC. We're going to have the combined worship service in the sanctuary, and then there's going to be kind of food and fellowship in the connector and in the outside areas, but that's going to be it. We're not going to have a lot of other activities spread out throughout the Christian Life Center. The ideation team has been meeting weekly under Clark's leadership, and they have been doing a really good job. This is a group with members that represent a lot of different parts of our church and a lot of different stakeholders in the Christian Life Center, and just trying to discern God's call, God's mission for us in the rebuilding of the Christian Life Center, the recovery of the Christian Life Center. Not necessarily just as exactly as before, but maybe even better in terms of what we've learned for how to use that space over the last 20 years, and how to do that, of course, in a fiscally responsible way, a way that finances can support. So really grateful for that team as well. And then finally, I want to let you know that the city worship service will continue to meet in the sanctuary. At one point we had talked about it meeting in the chapel. It's going to be meeting in the sanctuary now until, of course, it can move back into the Christian Life Center, or until plans change. And I want to say a big word of thanks to Pastor Jewel and to the other city architects who've really worked hard to try to figure out ways to make that space feel like the city, and yet honoring of the space and how it's used, and the next service as well. And they've been working really hard to kind of figure out some portable but meaningful systems. So big thanks to them as well. So that's all the updates I've got for now. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the church. Reach out to me, Pastor Jewel, the office. We are here to answer as best we can. Thank you for your continued prayers for the process, and all your help and all your support and understanding and grace. And I am looking forward to seeing what God can do through all of us together as we continue through this process. That's all I've got for now. Thanks a lot. God bless you. Have a great day.